Hmm. Okay, I think we're good. Um, um, I'm gonna add a window with the internet. Uh, yes, yes, yes. So it's Clemmi with versus MarineLord. Not making an overly long introduction because we've got 1 hour and 10 minutes, but I think it's enough. I think it's enough. Uh, it's open maps and they are Clemmi especially is an aggressive player, so the game can be very quick. And if it appears that we are going to get short on time, maybe I will accelerate during the games. So this is the draft for the maps. So yeah, Clemmi is the favorite because he was in he's the first seed in the bracket. He was he was the only one in the previous tournament to take a game of the German, the good German. Forgot his name. Uh, okay, I forgot his name, but like the one who won my bracket last tournament. But MarineLord has been grinding, and he's also proven himself. So it can be anyone's game. Um, and yeah, so I like the maps because it's Arabia, but it's three. None of them is exactly Arabia. They are all a bit special. They all have their own flavor. This one is the it's you could argue it's not really Arabia. To me, everything that is Arabia like is it's well, I mean there are maps that are similar to Arabia, but I somehow like as long as it has something special enough, it can be interesting. Anyway, so as for the saves, so Clemmi picked the Persians. I remember Marilot commenting on this on Discord. Yeah, if your opponent is susceptible to picking the Persians, just and if he's the host, then you want to ban the Persians because Persians is a broken save. Khmer is as well broken. So yeah, it depends on the players, but okay, I say Khmer are broken, but it's very special. Sorry, I should say they have a strong potential. Sorry, tomorrow. But Persians are really are broken, honestly. I hope they are going to get nerfed. So it's going anyway. Sorry. So it's going to be, I guess, Persians on Karasan, and we are going to see the Incas, which indeed I have seen him play before against me. He played either Incas or maybe Aztecs or Mayans. I can't remember. Romans and Portuguese. I'm not sure which is going to which. Maybe the Romans on enclosed. And as for MarineLord, uh, okay, interesting. I guess the Japanese are for Kawasan. They could be for enclosed. The Britons could be for enclosed, and I guess the two of them are for Atacama. But let's just jump to the games now. Um, yes. Up. The sound is not big. Sorry, not here. Oh, no, no, sorry, it's here. I'm stupid. Hop. Up, up, up. Ah, here. Again, we see purple players. For some reason, and Clemmi is also a purple player. Everyone is playing purple these days since special. So indeed, I guessed the Britons for enclosed, and we see the Incas on enclosed. It makes sense. Hop. Okay, just checking if there is some chats happening. So, oh, look at that. This is a bit unfair, honestly. The first thing I notice, look at this. Here, the 3 villagers that are on wood, they are exactly close to the wood line, so it's very easy to start. And this, and the MarineLord is the exact opposite. This is unfair, honestly. They should check this, and they should. I would say they should make it so that the players don't have this disparity, because it's. Mandatum. Okay, the timing seems good. Kind of. It was a bit chaotic, but. Okay, I'll try to look at the chat the least possible. But yeah, I cannot really answer real time to the chat because I cannot make it appear on my screen while I'm streaming, so I have to alternate, and the sound disappears, and it's not great. Manjiwai. Sorry, I'm still not fully recovered from my pneumonia, honestly. I think. So I'll be coughing a bit. Okay, they're going to the berries, it seems. Okay, this was a bit chaotic. You don't want to bring a deer when there is already so much meat on the table. I think there is a slight villager number lead. Yeah, MarineLord is slightly ahead. I guess there was some TC. But we see. Okay. I think he's going for fast castle. Sorry, for fast feudal. I think in this match you can really justify going for fast castle. But it seems that it's rather going to be fast feudal. Yeah. I'm expecting the same from Clemmi. Oh, sorry. So let's just check at the. I mean, it's right now it's not the pneumonia right now. It's just coughing a bit. But yeah, I was very sick. I was at 39 degrees for Celsius for 10 days. I think in Fahrenheit it's like 103. So as always cold. Feeling cold, I mean. Okay, there was a lot of food waste, Clemmi. Not only am I rooting for Punisher for MarineLord, I am also rooting against Clemmi, and I am also rooting against the food spoiler. So I'm totally going to be biased now. Okay, so he actually goes for drush. Well, it's not exactly a drush, but well, I guess he's going to use the update. The update, you say? No, not update. The upgrade. But yeah, he's going for infantry approach. Interesting. Which makes sense because he's facing the Incas. So if he goes just full archers and he faces full eagle warriors, it's going to be very complicated. Vorangeschritten. Punisher ist zu vorderseits vorangeschritten. Clemmi ist zur vorderseits vorangeschritten. Okay, and it's actually militia as well in the other end. I'm not sure you want to. I think Punisher is losing some time here. I would like him to just go attack himself. Yeah. Plus he gave some time to Clemmi to wall. Okay, to be fair, it's barely walled, so he cannot do anything actually. But that means that I think MarineLord is in a good position since okay, to be fair, this is exposed kinda. But at the very least, this is very protected. So ready. Okay, I think he should have waited. The best would be to see the archers here. And there is an eagle warrior, so the poor archers are going to struggle. Okay, he can finish this one. Oh, nice. He can actually finish the other Manhattan. Ah, nice. Okay, so there are two actions happening at the same time. Nice. Punisher is actually doing good on both sides, so this is interesting. Okay, he didn't wall this though, but he's actually fine because this is an upgraded Eagle Warrior. Eagle Warriors are not very strong. Ah, this is unfortunate. He's been playing perfect, I would say, up to now. This is the only mistake. I think. It's very close here, but Punisher somehow okay, it's a bit because of the military, but he managed to create more villages. So there was some TC I forgot the words, but like inaction by Clemmi. Honestly, Clemmi really needs to. Yeah, I was exactly gonna say this. He really needs the blacksmith because he's Punisher is actually managing to even even with the archers, he's doing good on the Eagle Warriors. This means it's Clemmi is lacking the armor upgrade, so it would really help him. Let's check if Punisher has some. I think I'm going to keep with the Punisher instead of MarineLord because Punisher is easier to say. Oops, finish this one first. Finish this. Good. Mandatum? Do they have a +1 as already? No. It starts at Castle Age. Yeah. Okay, he's being housed though, so maybe the difference in number of villagers is going to. No, it's actually still very strong. Yeah, he did kill some villagers. Still no house. The economy and a lot of stuff is a bit idle in. Yeah, right. The word is idle. Idle DC. Yeah, there is a lot of idle for Punisher, but I think he's going for a castle now. That's the reason of the market. He doesn't need the building, but he needs the resources. He's going to buy some food and sell some wood. Let's check for Clemmi. Clemmi is actually very far from Castle Age. He's going to use the market, but even with the market, he cannot do anything. He's still going to need like 2 more minutes or something. Even with a market abuse. So Punisher is in a very strong position now. Let's check the YouTube chat. That's too much? What is too much? I'm not sure what you mean. Ready. Okay, still no upgrade. It's a bit special to see. It's a bit special to see the Incas going for skirmishes. To be fair, he's been when you are being aggressed and thing, you might struggle with the gold production, the gold mining. I think the lack of upgrades was a thing, but it's also difficult to keep the production. The production of skirmishes can be easier. Let's see if something happens here. Punisher doesn't have the number unless he gets enough upgrades. Okay, the upgrade is already coming. This one, but it's not going to be right now. Okay, this is okay. Since he got the upgrade for the Menatams, I think it would make sense for him to add some infantry, because it could help against this, and it will help against the infantry that can be coming later from Clemmi. Okay, nice. And we are also the attack upgrade, so yeah, Clemmi is rushing back. The Punisher has a strong lead right now. I hope he doesn't mess up. Ah yeah, the 39 degrees. 1 second idle time before that big house. That's a big number. So right now, okay, he does. I don't know. I'm not sure what would happen if they actually took the fight. It's true that it's not elite. He has the number lead. He has the upgrades lead. So yeah, maybe he can actually largely take the fight. They also have the range lead. They just lack ballistics now. Yeah, they lack tambourine, but not ballistics. I'm not sure what they are attacking right now. Yeah, they have a big lead in the range, because they also have the Britons upgrade. Okay, he's still making archers. I would like to see some infantry from Punisher. Or if he doesn't add like infantry, I mean like I would also like from Punisher to use the archers, because he's not making a lot of damage against Clemmi, who is just attacking the building. Okay, so the village's number lead is not that huge right now. He really needs to be using all the DCs. This one is not okay. Yeah, it's really full archers. Why not, honestly? Where are they going? Okay, so we have elite skirmishers now. So I think Punisher really needs to TC. Punisher really needs to find an answer against these skirmishers. I would like to see infantry. You can make skirmishers as well. Could be another option. Oh, he's actually using cavalry. Okay. It does work. Yeah, it's going to be knights. I was checking the armor upgrade, but it's not that crucial because it's against skirmishes. So okay, we like some garrisoning. Nice. And it is, I like the crocodile participating to the fights. Interesting. 37 against 22. I think what is more important than this, well, this can help a lot because it's still 4 attack versus 2 with defense. So maybe he could use 1 cavalry armor upgrade. And in addition to this, husbandry is going to be very important. Okay, so that's a very good fight for Punisher. The combination of the knights and the archers was doing excellent. Okay, so he's going for Eagle Warriors now. They do have some bonus damage against the cavalry. It's not huge, but it's something. And obviously they are going to be good against the archers, but they need a big number. And they need the armor upgrade as well. Yeah, no upgrades for the infantry right now. It's starting to look very good very solid for MarineLord. So I might face MarineLord in the finals. I'm starting to think this. Well, if I manage to get to the final, but I've decided that yes. Interesting. Yeah, Clemmi was very not sure of what to do against Punisher, but Siege makes a lot of sense. I think maybe Punisher should. I think in this situation you want to add 1 or 2 scouts to scout here, because he's not. This is not very useful, honestly. So I would like to see him scouting with scouts, which only cost food, and you've got a lot of food, so you can see what damage you can do. Like for instance, are the farms are there villagers on the farm or are there not? They are not. Let's check the number of villagers. Yeah, it's a significant lead. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we got some nice Megalor shots. Okay, but maybe the knights are going to get rid of it. Yeah. Nice. It was an okay one. Yeah, Punisher is going to Imperialage now. Let's check the chats. Yeah, I think it's I think Clemmi tried a ground attack or something. Okay, now we have the upgrades. So the Eagle Warriors are doing a bit better against the Punisher's archers. I think you need to micro. Okay, it's fine. Punisher is still. Oh, okay. Now he clicked the Imperialage. Perfect. But since he clicked Imperialage, I hope he's going to invest on stone enough. I think they have BBC. So no, they don't have BBC. So the good archers are going to make to be of great use. But I would still like a castle in addition to this. Ah, he's going for knights, it seems. More knights. Still no ballistics. Ah, ballistics is coming. Perfect. I think Clemmi is very far from Imperial Age. Yeah, he's very far. So as long as Clemmi doesn't do huge damage, it's going to be game over. Oops, sorry. It's very close in this category. But honestly, the villager numbers, it makes such a difference. Okay, Punisher is to Imperial sites vorhin geschritten. But he really needs... I hope he's going to sell some food and wood and to buy some stone. Because the sooner the castle, the better. Even though this is crucial as well. Like to get the upgrade for... It's actually well managed because he clicked... Kinda, because he didn't click on this one to get the upgrade. He put the upgrade on the back archery range. I mean, it's very small detail, but I think they have they have 10 of range, so they have a huge range currently. And the attack is enough as of now. Look at the range. It's very cool. Nice. Let's see the micro against the Micro. Yeah, it's 9 versus 4. So it means that you need something like 12 archers to one-shot one Eagle Warrior. Ah, he's going Scout. I think Scout makes a lot more sense than Knight. Ooh, be careful. Ooh, nice. Both against the Mangonel and against the monks. They are not excellent against the Eagle Warriors, but they are fine. Honestly, I think it's game over if Punisher really makes the damage on the economy. Because he always stays in this position. He doesn't really push further into the center of the economy. Maybe he could use some siege, for instance. But even with the archers, given the range, they could really affect this. Yeah, they're doing it a bit. Okay, we do see we do have the stone for castle now. Nice. Okay, and we see the castle. Yeah, it's going to be GG. I'm going to get some Warlords. 19. Yeah, we've got 40 minutes now. Oh, nice! I'm sorry, I didn't. I missed it. Yeah, it's a bit like hideout. Sometimes you can see. Honestly, it's a difficult. I think it's a difficult matchup for Britons, but Punisher played perfect. Personally, I really struggle against the Mesoamerican cities. But yeah, Punisher did. There were several details that I pointed out and several things that I think could have been better, but all in all, he played very well. Yeah, this castle timing was very bad for Clemmi. Clemmi needs to work on this. Because this makes sense for Clemmi, who is an aggressive player, on open maps. But this map is not that open, so I think he cannot justify going that making the economy sacrificing the economy so much to the aggression, because the aggression potential is not that big. Let's check the chat. Ah, yeah, right. But is that a big deal though? It's very expensive, and I don't really understand. I think in most situations, like for instance, against a castle, it's completely useless. It's only useful against like when there are houses and stuff. But I'm not really convinced. Yeah, but I think the better thing with from BBC is the it's more the mobility. Like for instance, the traps, you can use them indeed against units, just like BBC can do, because BBC is mainly on buildings, but it can also be used against archers. But like your opponent didn't make a lot of archers, and just a bit of skirmishes. That's true. But the trap, because of the mobility, it's very difficult to actually use the trap against them. So I'm not really convinced. I've never been convinced by this tech, honestly. Let's jump to game 2. Up, 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 up. Here. So the Persians on Atacama. Okay, interesting. And it's going to be against the Magyars. Well, to be fair, even on Atacama they are broken. But in Atacama they are fine. It's in water maps that they get completely broken. Honestly. And you won that game 1, despite of the unfairness of the starting position, because your opponent had the 3 villages exactly next to the wood line already, and you had them in the opposite ends. So it's not that huge, but it means like you get like it's like a minus 50 wood or something. So I'm not sure. I would like it would need some computation, some calculation, but maybe I'm exaggerating. But and it also requires a bit more attention. Okay. Okay. Okay, he clicked on the wrong run. Okay, it's fine. No, not now. Yeah, I'm not. No. It's good to finish the animals before you jump to the next one, but when it's 5, I think it's not worth it. Especially if you are going to get this. Yeah, this is very interesting because I noticed. In general, I don't like Atacama because I feel like it's a worse Arabia. It's even more open. I hate open maps, but I noticed that there is some water actually. Because in the design of the map, I could see the overall shape and stuff, and I could see some blue, like this kind of lines, and I was very surprised. I think it's not. It's usually not that. So I think it's the special attack map for this tournament. It's a bit confusing because all the maps have something special with them. So it's a bit difficult to train for all the maps because you actually get surprised by every one of them. Okay, we see a lot of food waste from Clemmi. Still no berries for Punisher. He's going heavily on food, on wood, which is a bit surprising. Maybe they got some. No, they don't have any farm bonus. And he's obviously going for scouts. So I'm not sure exactly what is the idea here. But, I like this position better from Clemmi. It's very well protected, as long as he finishes the wall. This is a bit more... the economy is very messy from Clemmi, honestly. For the whole set, we are saying this. Look at... yeah. Maybe he was a bit tired or something. To be fair, I don't remember Clemmi as a player with a solid build order or something. He's more the player with the craziness and the aggressiveness. But okay, so the stable is coming. No stable for Clemmi currently. He might be going for some kind of castle, fast castle, which makes sense as Persians. I'm guessing this, but I'm not sure. Okay, he did make a... yeah, he's making defense. I'm not convinced by this as an aggressive player, as an aggressive unit, but maybe it's gonna distract his opponent, so it makes sense. But he's going mostly defense, it seems. So I guess he's trying to get to Castle Edge quickly enough. Oops. Yeah, a bit unfortunate for Punisher. He got punished. Sorry. Ari. It's very similar to the Incas, to the Quechua Ari, meaning yes. They also say Ali, but I guess it's a pure obviously it's a pure coincidence. Mode. Salmon. He wants a salmon. This is well protected, but they are only 5 villages, which is nice enough. But it's not totally well. I guess it's because yeah, I was thinking it seems that he doesn't get the wood, but I guess it's mostly because of the oops. It's mostly because of the number of farms. He's going for some kind of fast castle, but not very fast. It's like a medium castle. I think you can actually justify making a dock instead of a mill. It's only 50 more wood, and it would give you... Okay, I'm not sure. But it would be closer. The villager would be closer to the fish, and you could also make 1 or 2 fishing ships, which could create fishing trap. I mean, it would be an option. I'm not saying it's obviously the best solution, but it would be an option. Okay, so we are going to see castle kind of soon, but the problem is that with the number of farms, he really doesn't have the wood for the buildings. So now he can make 1 blacksmith or 1 market. I suppose the market would be the best. Okay, he's actually... No, they are going to be on time. Yeah, I guess he is going to make a market. Would make a lot of sense. Where did the wood disappear? Okay. I think I would prefer a blacksmith. Sorry, a market over a blacksmith. Because with the blacksmith... with the market... This is... I like this. With the market, he could get the wood for the next building and then jump to Castle Age. Yeah, he's trying to defend, but with the tower, he cannot. So yeah, they have to leave. He has to... This was very nice. But the tower did did a great job, so he's going to get to make a new wood line and with a new walling. Punisher is not that far from the Castle Age. He does have the building. So he only needs to... he has no market. So he needs to wait for the gold to be coming. But we're going to see similar timings, I think. Let's just check the YouTube chat. Three wood. I mean, I think we have to test this. We have to test the difference in the wood, in the resources. If you can jump the villagers immediately to the wood, or if you have to make them walk the full distance. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we see the market now. And he clicks Castle Age. Okay, visioning. Oops. Okay, they can counter attack. What are they? Alright. Okay, I'm not sure what Clemmi is focusing on right now, but... Clemmi is also going to Castle Age. But slightly later than Punisher, actually. He didn't have an stable, that's true. I wonder if he's going to go knights or camels. I would expect knights more, but yeah, knights. But since Punisher is ahead, you can really justify going for camels instead. Oh, and we did see a camel. Thank you. Oops. This was a bit early. He should have waited before. He should have put the flag here in the building. Yeah, the number of knights from Punisher is already big. No, one camel is not enough. Yes, you do need to attack, I think. I thought there was a wall, but there was a hole, but it seems there is no hole. Okay, he's using monks, but I think should just invest on more camels. But why not, honestly? Not entirely sure. Since they are blue and purple, it's a bit difficult to do. It's a bit difficult to distinguish the units. I'm not sure exactly what happens. It's kind of close. But the problem is that he's sending the units a bit too early. Yeah, nice. Yeah, there's already a significant difference. I think he should have an additional TC, while Clemmi has just one TC. So he's ahead both in military rise and economy wise. So it's very yeah, he's doing his best, and he's just sending the army now because he sees the emergency, but the army is not enough. So. You see one conversion. Clemmi is doing kind of okay. Okay-ish. I mean, like, he was completely overwhelmed. Now it's starting to get okay. But the problem is that in the long run, because it has not the economy, he's going to lose. But at least he's a bit reserved from the aggression right now. Yeah, no food currently. This is difficult. Well, he needs to buy some. And we do see now a new TC for Clem. But yeah, it's almost double the villagers. Magias don't have camels. No, I wasn't. When I said he could use camels, I meant Clemmi, not you. The Persians have camels, as can be seen. But the camels from the Persians, they have no bonus. So, yeah, even this applies only to the knights. The only one thing that they get is that they get 5 gold from killing a unit. But it's the only thing. They've got no special upgrades. I'm allowing some acceleration again, since it's booming from both sides. Okay, so he's going for pikemen. And we do see the cavalry archers now. Yeah, that's the bad timing from for Clemmi, because at the moment that he decides to add some pike, the cavalry archers are coming, so he should have stayed with the camels. Yeah, and he's also getting these upgrades. Maybe he's going for Kamajaman and for trash bows. I'm not sure. No, actually he was going for skirmishes. Okay, I suppose he's expecting the cavalry archers. I think camels and knights would be better against the cavalry archers, but why not? Okay, it's a nice location. But the TC are not really producing consistently. I mean, so yeah, it's double the number. Ooh, that's a big army though. 10. Oops, sorry. Ooh, nope, just passing. No ballistics yet. He does have husbandry in Denver. I think husbandry applies to cavalry archers, right? I'm not entirely sure. Well, this can be checked. It doesn't. It's either. Okay. Okay. Nice, nice macro from Punisher. I think Clemmi forgot to stop the bell or something. There's no particular reason for these villages to not be broken. Okay, nice raider here. Castle is up. And he does have the resources for Imperial Age. Yeah, and by the way, it's 20 to 20. No, so, I mean in my own timing, so it doesn't really make sense for you. But it's like in 20 minutes, it's going to be the stream by Daniel and Airbase. I think in the previous game as well, you kind of delayed your Imperial Age. To be fair, you're not really pressured, so you can feel a bit relaxed and everything. But still, if you want to be optimal, I think you should think about Imperial Age. But the Castle Age timing in general is good. And that's a huge army. Okay, 23. Okay, we do see Imperial Age now. And we do see Imperial Age for Clemmi as well. But Clemmi has got no castle. No siege workshop. And he's completely exposed. Yeah, the DCs are constantly idle from Clemmi. I cannot check exactly how much because I'm not on Capture Age, but I'm not sure why he keeps sending them to the TC because they are not exposed. Maybe the villagers came in and he tried to send them back. I'm not sure. Okay, Punisher is very passive right now. I think he's just waiting on Imperial Agent, a bit chilling, and focusing on the economy. And there is no problem with that, because he's in the lead, and Imperial Agent is going to decide everything, so... I think no players is taking relics. I think it was the case in game 1 as well. He's going for knights again. So, given the number of cavalry archers, it makes sense. You can make an argument which is the better, camels or knights, in this situation, given that you have skirmishes in addition. I think both make sense. It's a really situational. I often have this dilemma as when I play Persians. I'm never entirely sure on. I often make a mix of knights and camels. As long as I don't have to choose for the upgrades and stuff. Clemmi is completely overwhelmed. The number is not here. And the problem for the problem for Clemmi was that he was fighting. He had a number of skirmishes that was not that ridiculous, but the problem is that he was fighting in this corridor. So because of the range, the units were not fighting that much. Okay, we see the first trap. I guess the GG is coming kind of soon. Okay, second trap. Yeah, GG. Well played, MarineLord. To be honest, I thought anyone could win, but I kind of expected Clemmi to take it, and I was expecting to, given that I'm 5th in the brackets, I was really expecting to face him in the finals. But actually, facing you in the finals, I would like it as well. I would like to take my revenge against Clemmi in the semi-finals. It would be fun. I think I like it. I think you really deserve to be in finals. I'm going to yeah, I'll be rooting for you in the semi-finals, because you actually don't need to play the quarter-finals. You just have to play the semi-finals. So yeah, I have the 2 matches, so it's going to be a bit difficult for me. But I think I can make it. I feel better than in the beginning of the tournament. Physically, mentally, and everything. I'm going to prep a lot. I think Wolfon is my next opponent, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, GG. Very good match. I like it. There's often this bug. It's strange. When you click back on the games, you see something wrong, and you just have to click help, and it gets corrected. Okay, interesting. But anyway, yeah, it's going to yeah, in 10 minutes, like in slightly more than 10 minutes, we're going to see the stream. In the semi? You sure about that? Wouldn't say husbandry affects cavalry archers, but it's strange because in the you had husbandry, and in the in the tech tree, it was indicated at 70 of HP, and the unit had 70, despite you having a husbandry. So, thank you. In the other side of the bracket, you mean? French buff. What do you mean French buff? By the way, what does Iñaki mean? It sounds like something American. That you'll win now because you're not sick. I hope so. I hope so. You're French as a god buff. Okay, interesting. Makes sense. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm so stupid. For some reason, I keep forgetting that you are Mexican and not. I'm so stupid. I keep forgetting that you are Mexican and not American. I'm always confusing people. Yeah, right. Okay. Catalan. Okay. It sounds a bit American, so I'm a bit surprised. It doesn't sound that Catalan, but I don't know Catalan very much, so I guess. So it means that you have like CA have 50 HP. Okay, my bad. I see. It's strange that the text tree is yeah, the text tree is not always perfect because the text tree should be presenting the unit before the upgrade. Because I'm sure I was checking the text tree and it was showing 70 HP, so it took into account the fact that you had husbandry. I think it's not very very useful. I would like to see it not taking the upgrades into account and just showing the base. Anyway, so yeah, GG, well played, and let's wait for the next game, for the next stream.